People, I know you've missed us. You've been screaming, crying, throwing up on the internet that we haven't been back. Well, we're back. Sports, and more sports. I almost forgot our name there for a second. It's been that long. But if you really thought that we wouldn't be here for the perfect bracket, you were just on crack cocaine. That's for sure. Right, Des?
Right.
Well, we're going to pretty much get right into it here. I mean, I think Des and I, we've talked about it here for the first couple of days already. Seems like we're pretty much on the same page for some of these teams. I'm willing to flip on a couple of these teams that I've set my bracket to already, so pretty lickety split.
Yeah, I mean, I've kind of accepted that it's more or less the age of chalk. I think it'll be less chalky than last year. I mean, it kind of has to, but, we'll see.
Yeah, it was like all one seeds made it last year, right?
All one season, the rest of the tournament was pretty chalky.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's going to happen 2 years ago.
There's no way. So, I mean, let's kick it off. In the East, number 1 Duke versus 16 Siena. I think we're going to go Duke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's no... Oh, this is going to be difficult. This is going to be harder than I thought. All right, and then we got Ohio State and TCU. Honestly,
Okay, so
I'm
this
a coin
is
flip kind of here. Like I've seen both. Everyone like pick both.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's 8-9 game. It's always going to be a coin flip. But this is also the first game of the tournament. I don't know why the committee always does an 8-9 first. Like, that's kind of messed up.
Because it's going to, you know it's going to get the blood flowing.
It's going to get the blood flowing, but right off the rip, 50% of brackets are going to be imperfect. So.
Yeah.
And between March Madness last year and the CFP last year, we have gotten the first game wrong. So we really need to get this right.
I mean, I like the way that Ohio State's playing. They went literally from almost being out of the tournament, fighting on bubble, to, solidifying themselves as an 8 seed.
Yeah, I didn't really think that. I didn't really realize that. I knew 8 seemed high for a little bit. I mean, in my own bracket, I went TCU. I mean, I'm not like super strong about that. It's just kind of TCU is the same way. They're on the wrong side of the bubble. Now they're 9. They've had some big wins. I like David Punch, but it's a total coin flip. So I'm not.
I'm okay with kind of mixing up here. Let's go TCU. Let's get rid of the chalk right away.
Let's get rid of the chalk right away. Yep.
Let's go TCU.
Yeah.
All right, then we got St. John's and Northern Iowa. We're going to St. John's, right? Because the 5 is just disrespectful.
The 5 is bad.
I did see where he knew, like Rick Pitino said he was going to be a 5. But I mean, I guess that's just, to me, it's just still disrespectful.
No, he's lying. He didn't know that.
That's
I don't know why. He's just saying that just to, like, rile his team up.
I mean, I guess.
But I mean, the Big East had the same amount of teams as the WCC this year, to put in perspective. So that it's not a knock on their team. It's just
it's a knock on everyone else, like Xavier, Butler. What those teams used to mean something.
They really did.
DePaul, Georgetown.
Georgetown's in a black hole.
Villanova's back, right? Villanova's in there.
Villanova's an 8 seed.
Yeah, so they're back in it. Then we got Kansas and Cal Baptist. Kansas.
Although that Cal Baptist game rocked. Did you stay up for any of it?
When was that?
It tipped off at like 12.
Yeah, no, not even close.
But it was awesome.
And then we got probably the upset that everyone's going with the most. Louisville versus South Florida. Everyone's high on USF, dude. I mean, I'm down for that. They're hot.
For USF?
Yeah. I gotta represent Tampa.
You gotta represent the home school. I'm okay with that. Mikal Brown is gonna be a top 10 pick. He's very good. Same with his partner in crime. I think it's like Cromwell or something.
Yeah.
And McNeil. Louisville's good, but I don't know. I'm okay with the USF here.
Okay. Michigan State, North Dakota.
Michigan State.
January, February, Izzo.
Yeah. Although I can't remember the last time we lost in the quarters of the Big Ten, but probably means they'll just make it to the Final Four or something.
Then we got UCLA and UCF. I see a lot of people hyped on UCLA.
I am one of those people. The only thing is, their two best players, Tyler Villano and Donovan Dent, got injured. Nick Cronin said they'll be 100% for the tourney. I personally like the UCLA. I might even have them in the Sweet 16, but I'd really like them here.
Okay, we can go, I'm good. I'm good with that. To be honest, I haven't watched a lot of UCLA and UCF, so I can put that one in the court.
UCF's like they're just a mid-10 seed. That's really all there is.
Yep. And then we got UConn and Furman. UConn.
UConn, yep.
All right, going down to the south, we got Florida, and they play Leia or.
Yeah, Florida, obviously.
Yeah. All right.
I hate saying that. They actually paid me to say those words, but.
I know. Clemson and Iowa, a good game. Again, 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, I can already see Eric just getting like pissed. So
I know he's the only reason why. Honestly, it works because I hate the ACC. Like I hate Clemson.
Yeah.
So I'm good with going 9 Iowa.
I'm fine with that. They let me down. Who'd they play in the Big Ten?
They Ohio State. They literally played Ohio State.
Yeah, and they were the favorite. They lost, so we can put. They won't beat Florida, but they can win this game. That's fine. Ben McCollum, good job.
Then we got Vanderbilt and McNeese. We're going.
Yeah, I'm going.
Vandy, right?
What? Vandy, yeah. I mean, McNeese was cool last year. They had the juice with the boombox guy. They lost Will Wayne. I don't know if the boombox guy is still there, but I don't know. I'm good on McNeese.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Yeah.
Nebraska and Troy. Just say it. I can't stand this Nebraska team. I told you this. If Nebraska has 10 haters, I'm one of them. If they have 5, I'm one of them. If they have 1, it's me. If it's 0, it means I'm dead. I hate Nebraska that much. They're the biggest frauds in this tournament. As a 4 seed, it's disgusting in my opinion. I hate Nebraska. I'm the biggest hater. If they make it anywhere to the Sweet 16, I'm not watching.
What did they do to you, bro?
Dude, they're just like the biggest frauds. Like they start off like undefeated, then they got absolutely smoked the first time they played Michigan. They lose to like every big game that they need to play. Like they
didn't get like absolutely smoked. That game was actually when it was a top 5 matchup. It was pretty close for a while.
No, it was not until maybe till like the end. But they're just frauds. They're not good. They're not getting anywhere near the Sweet 16. Hopefully, I'll have them beat Troy, and that'll be the end of Nebraska for me.
That's fine with me.
I am their biggest hater.
I thought you wanted to go Troy. I thought you were like really...
in honor of the perfect bracket, you have to put feelings aside.
Yeah.
So, we'll put Nebraska. North Carolina VCU. No Caleb Wilson, right?
No, Caleb Wilson. He's out. He got a second injury. He's out for the season.
Yeah, this when he broke his thumb, right?
Yes.
But I mean, still though,
yeah.
VCU only made the tournament. The guy said, he literally came out and said VCU would not have made the tournament if they didn't win their conference. So I mean, I was.
Yeah, but they're still like a solid bubble team, and dude, they look good, and they won a bunch. I went VCU.
Did you really?
The 11 seasons have so much success in the tournament. Like you can't ignore it.
Yeah, but you can't sit there and pick a team that was literally not even going to make the tournament that only made it because they won their conference. In my opinion.
Yeah, you can. There's tons. That's all the 11 through 16 seeds ever.
No, okay, that's not true.
What 11 through 16 seed would make the tournament?
I'm looking.
They're literally all auto bids. If they lose their conference championship, they don't make it.
I'm looking. SMU, Miami, Ohio. Those are 11 seeds.
I guess. But
St. Clair's a 10. Yeah, it'd be those 11 seeds. South Florida won their conference. Damn, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it would be like the first 4 in.
That's exactly. If South Florida if they didn't win, they would have been out. So.
I don't know. I think they were a bubble team. They only had like 3 or 4 losses on the entire year or something like that. It's small.
USF?
Yeah. They were right there on the cusp. What's his name? Lunardi? Yeah, on his final thing, he had USF as the first 4 out if they lost. So they were right there on the cusp.
Right. So
Yeah, but if
it's the same thing as VCU. They're both bubble teams.
VCU was not a bubble team, they said he would have been out. I don't really. I mean,
Yeah, they would have been one of the first four out.
yeah, but I mean that's. I mean, I think South Florida would have still made it. All right, we're arguing over nothing. What do you want to go? I'll let you pick this one.
Do you want to go UNC?
I mean, I feel like we. I would feel more comfortable going UNC.
That's fine.
Illinois, Penn.
Illinois.
Yeah, this one would be good if it was Yale.
Yeah, but I don't know, dude. That TJ Power dude. What if he just goes nuclear again?
Not against Illinois. It'd be different if it was a different 3 seed.
Yeah.
Like if you would have put who's a 3 seed elsewhere, like Michigan State probably, like Gonzaga over there against and maybe a little bit different. And or like a Virginia. If Virginia was over here, versus Penn.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean
Maybe.
I'd probably. St. Mary's and Texas A&M.
This one I really struggled with. I went Texas A&M because I don't know. I feel like St. Mary's alternates between winning the first round and losing, or like they roughly average out to 50% over time. So I feel like Texas A&M. I don't know a lot about them, but they probably have big, fast guys.
They beat the crap out of Florida State earlier this year.
Yeah, they probably just wreak havoc. They probably are a good matchup for St. Mary's. So I went A&M, but like
I'm okay with that.
I don't. Okay.
I'm not. It was weird not seeing them in their conference final for like the first time in like 10 years.
That was the other thing. That's when I was kind of like, all right.
And then we have Houston and Idaho.
Houston.
All right. Oh God, Arizona and Long Island. I don't think I can.
Zona.
Yep. Oh God, I'm gonna be bouncing all over the place here. Villanova, Utah State. I think we're both on the Utah State.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Villanova deserves I don't know.
What? Wisconsin, High Point. Bro, this game's gonna be like one like. I put the over. I already put a bet in for this one. It was like it was like 155 points over already.
That's easily gonna hit.
Well, they were easy bets. Don't get me wrong. They're like $5 to win like 15. I'm just trying to win some money up to really get at it.
Yeah. This will be a high scoring game, but I don't know. I was listening to part of my take, and Big Cat said like High Point's I forget. They're like really really bad at defense. They played 2 quad 2 games and lost both of them. So I think Wisconsin's fine.
Yeah, I'm okay with Wisconsin. We're picking Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Again, this is just a bad draw for High Point. Like if High Point literally could be on like any other against another team that literally doesn't match up with them, like Wisconsin, points for point, like we'd probably pick them. It's just a bad draw.
This is a bad draw.
Arkansas and Hawaii.
Arkansas. Darius Akoff is so good. He's not gonna go 1 or 2, but he not surprising if he's the best player from this class.
And then we got BYU, NC State, or Texas. I think we're gonna see a different AJ, dude. I really do.
Like different, better?
No, I think he's just gonna turn it up a notch. Like, this guy was literally going to be like the #1 pick in the draft, and he's kind of fallen a little bit. Like, you've heard more about the Boozer. You've heard about the kid from Kansas, but that's because he just sits out every other game. I mean, like he's kind of fallen off a little bit. I'm not saying like he's not gonna be like a top 3 pick, but he was like consensus like #1 going into this year. I feel like we're gonna see that extra little bit of, oomph. Now I'm pretty high on BYU actually in the way that it all kind of drew out for them.
Yeah, I mean, he just scored 40 in the Big 12 tourney, but I can definitely see that. He's a very good player. They lost Richie Saunders, and there's always one first 14 that wins, but I'm okay with BYU.
Gonzaga and Kennesaw State.
Zags.
Yeah. Miami or Missouri?
Oh, this was another one. I just like.
I mean, it's same thing with how Missouri kind of got in, squeaked itself in at the end. I think Miami's been a solid team all year. I mean, I would probably go Miami.
Miami's the better team, so I would just keep. I would just not overthink it.
Purdue versus Queens.
Purdue. Queens is like, this is their last time ever as Queens. They're gonna be.
Yeah.
They're like Elon's like buying them or whatever.
Yep, and it was their first ever eligible even to make the tournament. It's 1-for-1.
Yeah, so it's
pretty
really,
cool.
like really a one and done.
If you're on that team, that's a great story to tell, like future.
That is a great story. That's a good trivia question.
Michigan versus Howard or UMBC. By the way, I think last time I looked, it was like probably like 4:00. UMBC was still stuck at the airport.
Still?
Yeah, you have to look at their page. Their basketball page was literally tweeting about it.
I saw like one tweet. Damn, that's crazy.
They were like stuck for 3. I mean, due to weather. So I don't know exactly if they've taken off yet. But I mean, regardless, I'm gonna probably take Howard now to win, and then take Michigan to beat Howard.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Georgia, St. Louis. I don't know.
I went St. Louis.
Dude, I'm down to go St. Louis.
Yeah, dude, they got like a Doug Henner, Jack Golke, and Robbie Avila. He's got the Rex that actually he's not the most chiseled guy, so I like them for that reason.
Yeah. Texas Tech and then the Zips.
Dude, I went Zips here. I know you're a huge Tech guy, so you can talk me out of it, but I just feel like JT Toppin.
That's the thing.
It's gonna bite them in the ass eventually, and it hasn't. And the Zips have made 3 straight tourneys. Like they're a legit team. They're not just a formality like we made to the tournament. We had our moment. They're a legit team, so that's why I went down. But
dude, JT. You know me. I was huge on like the Tech last year. And JT Toppin, dude, he's just a baller. Like, and the way this drew out for Texas Tech here, this little quadrant was beautiful if he was healthy. I'd ship them all the way through. Easy this year.
If they had him, it's a totally different story.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. It's the year of the non-chalk.
Yeah,
I'm down.
We got to put 112 through 16 in there, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about 16, but
No, I'm saying like a 12 or a 13. We got to put 1.
All right. Alabama versus Hofstra. Alabama's star player apparently kicked off the campus and arrested today.
Yeah, dude,
I mean, Alabama's still going to beat them, though, right?
They're still going to score 90 points, 8 points. I'll put them this round, but no, I think that really screws them for the next round.
I mean, everyone saw how Duke was when Caden, is his name Caden? Caden Booker? Boozer? What? No, for Duke. Caden Boozer.
Oh, Caden Boozer.
Yeah, how he wasn't a starter, but when he started that game against Florida State, he was flushed. I mean, Florida State literally left him open for threes. So you're gonna have a backup come in for Alabama and start the tournament. It's just a different. You're not coming off the bench now. You're not in your normal role. Like now, you're expected to be, depended on in a bigger role. I could fuck with your mentality. Like we all saw Caden, he funds.
What happened with Caden Boozer? I didn't watch the first half of Duke FSU game.
Wow. Nothing.
I was watching the other games that were finishing.
So he isn't the starter there. He isn't the point guard starter. The point guard.
I knew that. He came off the bench, but how do you do as a starter that game?
Bad. Florida State.
Oh really?
Florida State literally left him to shoot threes.
Oh, and he missed them.
Yeah, Florida State was like, shoot him, please.
Oh, I thought you were saying like FSU just left him wide open and just hit him in their face.
No, we literally left him like if I'm here, Caden Boozer was all the way over there, and they were like, go ahead.
Yeah, and his brother just outshining him.
And his brother ended up running a point forward.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
That's what they had to do because he literally went from someone who came off the bench to now our full-time starter playing legitimate minutes. I think that's where it comes in for Alabama. Like this backup, if he's not mentally prepared, he could be making some critical mistakes.
Yeah, it's a tough time to start starting. So,
yeah. Tennessee or SMU or Miami, Ohio. I think Miami, Ohio does beat SMU, but then Tennessee does beat them. Gillespie is my favorite player in this whole tournament.
Is he on Tennessee?
Yeah. He was on Maryland last year, I believe.
Oh.
He was part of that Maryland squad that was pretty nasty.
Oh yeah, the crab five, yeah.
So.
I don't know. I don't like Tennessee for some reason. I mean, I'm fine with them going one round, but I don't know. They just seem like they're usually like a 2, 3, 4 seed. Now they're like a 6. I don't know, but whatever. That's fine.
Virginia and Wright Street.
Virginia.
Yeah. And then Kentucky, Santa Clara. This is the first game Friday.
Cool.
This
I went Santa Clara.
I'm down for Santa Clara.
Can play ball, bro. And Kentucky, Kentucky's like not that anyone's like really picking them to go far, but Kentucky just sucks.
I'm down for Santa
is not
Clara.
a good coach.
Yeah.
Let's go Santa Clara.
I'm all in for that.
Coaches.
Iowa State and Tennessee State. Doesn't Tennessee State have that one guy that everyone's kind of rooting for now? Like the guy with glasses or something? The tall guy?
No, I thought that was St. Louis, but maybe they have one too.
Maybe you're probably. It was a blue team, I do know that.
St. Louis is blue,
Yeah. So, alright, so Iowa State though, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of stay over here in the Midwest, because I'm already just sitting right here. Don't want to get up. I guess I'll go out west first. Arizona, Utah State.
Arizona.
Wisconsin and Arkansas. Please. Arkansas?
This is a tough one, dude.
Arkansas, right? Come on. Honestly, if Arkansas wasn't going to run into Arizona, I'd probably pick Arkansas to make the Final Four.
I'm okay with Arkansas. Wisconsin, they can beat anyone and they can lose to a good amount of people too. So I'm okay with Arkansas. They look freaking. Acuff could be that Kemba, that guy that just puts the team on.
They looked really good in the SEC tournament. Now, granted, Ole Miss kind of took care of a lot of teams there in the middle.
I still think that. I'm not saying that they could have won. They could have beat Florida.
Ole Miss could have easily won the SEC.
They could. They went to overtime versus
Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas. That's
yeah,
right.
in the semis.
Yeah, that came out of freaking nowhere.
I know.
Cool.
Let's see. Then we got BYU and the Zags.
I went Zags. I feel like I was so high on BYU. They were my preseason national title pick, and it just has not lived up to that. So I think Mark Few just does what he does.
I want to go BYU, but I feel like the Zags. Honestly, they're on so late. I don't watch a lot of them, so I can't tell you.
They're pretty good, and just like BYU lost Richie Saunders, and Sabath's good, but I don't know. I feel like usually the guards are the ones that take over. I don't know. I can't remember last time a wing put a team on his back like that. So I don't know.
I'm okay with Zags.
Yeah.
Miami and Purdue. As long as we go Purdue here.
Yeah. Yes. Purdue.
Dude, that is the team. If they didn't win that, their conference tournament here, I don't know if they're a 2 seed, and they could be in some serious trouble here.
I think that win over Michigan definitely put them on.
Yeah, Michigan State then would be over here, which would be a lot better for them. Purdue would be in that East bracket. That would be, if you just flip-flop them per se. Trying to look at it. Gonzaga maybe. It saved them. Let's see. Michigan, St. Louis. Michigan.
Yeah.
We have Alabama and the Zips.
This is a tough one.
I might go Zips, dude, right? Now we got them rolling.
Fuck it.
Yeah?
Should we go Zips?
We should.
Fuck it. Go Zips.
Fuck it. I know Tate from Barstow is pretty happy with us.
He would be, yeah.
Did you see Zach from Part of My Take? They did their Final Four and championships. He picked the Zips to win the whole thing.
He picked them to win it all, yeah.
Tennessee and Virginia.
I like Virginia.
I like Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah, I give you the Zags. You give me Tennessee. Deal?
That's fine, yeah.
All right, perfect. Dude, come on. I cannot do Virginia.
Why?
I like ACC, honestly, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, dude. I can't see any
Yeah,
ACC
I
teams
guess.
so far.
Yeah, that's
But like, I like Gillespie. Like, he's seriously my favorite player in this whole tournament.
I have nothing about him, so I'm excited to learn about him.
Perfect. Santa Clara, Iowa State. I'm impressed with Iowa State. They've impressed me. I was a little bit down on them, and they have seriously impressed me their whole conference tournament, 100%.
Yeah. I think Iowa State's a legit contender, so it'd be kind of foolish to knock them out to Santa Clara.
I mean, I had them. I didn't have them going like not too far, but I also wasn't like. But I was like, I actually sat back and was like, damn, this team is pretty damn fucking good.
Yeah, they're better than last year for sure.
Houston and A&M. Houston.
Houston. Yeah.
Illinois and UNC. Illinois, right?
Yeah, Illinois.
Yep. Illinois. Now we're moving. Nebraska Vandy. Vanderbilt, right?
Vandy.
Thank gosh. Iowa, Florida. Oh, we already said Florida before we even.
Yeah, Florida.
Hey, look at that. We moved through the South quick.
Yeah.
UConn, UCLA.
Dude, I went UCLA.
Damn, bro. I don't know if I can knock UConn out this early. I know weren't they out this early last year? I think so.
UConn lost to Florida in the second round, but they were an 8 seed, so.
Yeah, they were second seed this year. I don't watch UCLA enough to know.
I don't know. They just look really good this week, but I just did it because I couldn't do basically all top 5 seeds in the Sweet 16. I need a little juice, but I'm okay with UConn.
We gotta pick UConn.
Yeah.
Michigan State, USF.
Michigan State.
Michigan State was my team last year. Kansas, St. John's. This one's the big one. But I mean,
this is the big one.
This one's I think I want it. St. John. I'm pretty high on St. John's winning this one.
Yeah, I think the Johnnies are just gonna out tough them.
I mean, I think we're good with that.
Yeah.
And then Duke and TCU.
Duke.
All right, Duke and St. John's. Dude, I got St. John's winning this game.
Really?
I just think the injuries to Duke at that point, like it just becomes, you can't sustain against actual good teams. Like once you start getting to like the St. John's, the Michigan States, UConns, your injuries are just not sustainable. Like you need your star players.
Yeah, I like that.
So there, we got your look. There goes 1 seed right there.
There's a 1 seed. Yeah, I can see Rick Pitino just like little bro and John Shire.
And then Michigan State, UConn.
Oh man.
I'm kind of okay with either one. I'll let you have this one. I'm pretty high on Izzo. UConn is a Hurley. I'm okay with whichever way you go. I'll let you have this one. This one's on you.
It's on me.
It's on you.
Well, I just wanted UConn out last round, so we'll go Michigan State.
Florida and Vanderbilt. Dude, I'm okay going Vandy again. They just absolutely spanked them.
I know, but that's why I'm like, that's not gonna happen again.
But what if they have like the key, like the way, like to beat them? I'm okay going Vandy if you want to do it. If you want to throw Florida in there, that's fine too. But I am okay with Vandy if you're trying to push the envelope.
No, fuck the Gators. Let's go Vandy.
All right, fuck yeah. And then Houston, Illinois. Dude, I kind of want to go Illinois here, man. This is the one I seriously. This game. There's 2 games that keep me up at night, and this is one of them. There's 2 of them, and I think we'll get to the other one hopefully next round. But this is one that keeps me up because I keep going back. You'll see me on the app, and I'll just keep clicking back and forth because I don't know where to go.
I don't know. This one wasn't that hard for me. I went Houston. I just think they're. I don't know. I don't.
I'm okay with Houston.
Yeah, I mean Illinois got Wong there. They'll be probably a top 5 pick, but I don't know. Houston always just has dudes, and they got Kingston Flemings and their experience. I can see Illinois just kind of like maybe.
I know. Like I said, this one keeps me up at night.
Yeah.
We got 9 minutes here, so we gotta. We're not gonna run through these, but we can.
Yeah.
Arizona and Arkansas. I would. Yeah. Arizona, right?
Yeah, we can't knock out another 1 seed.
I mean, I would. For Arkansas, because I would have them run pretty far. Purdue and the Zags. I'm okay running with the Zags here.
Yeah, I like the Zags. I think, yeah, I don't know. Purdue like started off great, and then they had a really bad stretch. They're picking up again, but I don't know. I just can't trust Purdue.
Yeah. Michigan and the Zips. All right, it's time to say goodbye.
Yeah, bye Zips. It was a good run. The Cinderella of the tourney.
And then Tennessee, Iowa State. I'm willing to say goodbye to 10.
Yeah, bye 10.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right, this is the other matchup that keeps me up at night. Again, I can't. I just sit there and I flip it. Iowa State, Michigan. This matchup right here, I would seriously. I think I would like. If I would start like 3 lines of just crack before this game, because that's what I feel like this matchup is. Like it's going to be the best matchup of the entire tournament. I guarantee it.
That'd be a tough one. Oh, dude, I just really like Michigan. I just see Dusty May getting back to the Final Four.
I know. I'm okay with Michigan. This is like I said, I'm okay with either one. This is the other matchup that keeps me up.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a coin flip.
I'm okay with Michigan. That's who I originally had, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
All right, and then Gonzaga, Arizona.
Wow, Tommy Lloyd versus the Master and the Apprentice. This might be an apprentice moment for Tommy Lloyd and Zona.
We gotta go Arizona, right?
Yeah, we're going Arizona. They're due to get over the hump. They get over the hump. Tommy Lloyd was a Gonzaga assistant for 20 years. He beat Smart Field. Yep.
Michigan State and St. John's.
Dude, talk about like just the grandfathers of basketball.
I know.
Man.
Dude, should we do Michigan State?
Fears?
Yeah,
I feel like Izzo's got to make one more before he retires.
And
he always does it when like he just always does it somehow. So
I'm okay with Fears, man. Fears is gonna lead this team.
Fears, yeah, he might like kick a couple people along the way.
Seriously. And then Vandy and Houston. We're going Houston.
Yeah, Houston.
Yeah, it stinks for Vandy. You kind of had the hopes.
It's a great year though. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh yeah, I mean it's just like their football program. Nothing to be upset about.
Exactly, except popular, but.
Yeah. God. Michigan State versus Houston.
Jesus, dude.
We could do something here hilarious, and we won't, because I will argue to the death about one. But we could do something hilarious.
What would be hilarious?
Michigan State versus Michigan.
Oh fuck, you're right. Those things never happen.
I know.
That was nuts, though.
Houston again in the final.
That's what I got in my personal bracket, so I'm very okay with it.
I'm okay with Houston too. That's what I have in my.
Yeah.
And then we have Arizona and Michigan. Bro, I am all in on Arizona. Like I hope you're there.
They can't. I know. I feel like they just got over their hump. I don't know if their hump is like to then win the national title. It's a lot of it's a lot of humps to get over.
Yeah, but they literally, for me, for Arizona was that stretch where they played like 5 or 6 straight ranked matchups?
Yeah.
And they did lose 2, but
those 2.
getting through that and then proceeding to win their conference after that. I think there's just no stopping this team. I think there's no stopping them. They've been through this.
Yeah.
They've been through the tournament per se already in their season, and then their conference championship itself.
Yeah, you're right. They handled it very well. They weren't going to go undefeated with that schedule. There's just no way. And I think the loss to LJ Case and for Michigan is gonna catch up to them eventually. So I'm okay with Arizona.
All right. So we have. I think I kind of wrote this wrong, but that's actually I fucked up, but it's fine. I put them both in the bubble,
Yeah.
but I can fix this.
Whatever. Yeah, we know. what you meant.
Houston, Arizona. We have 4 minutes and
Wow.
25
See?
seconds to really kind of get into this here. God,
Yeah, so we got-
if only Bryce James was playing.
Dude, imagine if like they get into foul trouble and he has to come in.
No, he redshirted.
Oh, what if they burn it in the natty?
That'd be crazy.
Do you think LeBron would even go to this game?
I mean, it depends on where the Lakers are at, right?
He could take the night off.
I mean, I'm assuming they're not gonna have actual NBA games on the same night of the national championship.
That's actually a great point. There's no way there's NBA yet.
Yeah, because they don't do that for the Super Bowl. They know better.
Right.
So if they're making, I don't see why LeBron wouldn't go.
No, I know. I was just messing around. Oh, I was just like you don't even play, dude. I'm not coming to your game.
Yeah, but you're about to win a national championship.
Anyways. Yeah, true.
All right. I mean, I'm all in on Arizona, dude. They were my pick from the beginning of the tournament. They were my first bracket, but this is literally the matchup I had in my personal bracket. So I'm okay with this. I mean, Houston to lose again in the championship game would be absolutely brutal. I don't know how you coach again. I'd retire.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's happened to Butler. I feel like it happened before. I'm okay with Arizona. I think they split in the regular. I think they split this season, but they just beat them in the Big 12 title game. I think it's just more likely that they're just more likely to win it all than Houston. So, for that reason, Arizona will be cutting down the nets.
that's
in Indy.
crazy. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, no, they're a very solid pick.
Perfect. Oh man, we did it. Perfect bracket.
Wow, and half the time is last year.
I know.
That's actually crazy.
I feel like we actually,
What?
like last year we argued a lot.
We did, and we just kept yapping, but that's okay.
I mean, we legitimately like every single matchup. I think you and I argued at least for 5 minutes each.
Well, we would like argue for like 3 minutes about an 8-9, which this time we're just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I think, like I said, we were mostly on the same page for a lot of this stuff this year. I mean, a few things here and there, but then we kind of just like.
We were never like, we didn't have like one of us had one team in like the Elite Eight, the other had in the first round. We were pretty much on the same page.
Yeah. I mean, because I remember last year I was not high on Ole Miss, and you were very high on Ole Miss last year. That was a big problem.
I
Yeah.
was. I mean, we picked Lipscomb. Well, I just was low on Iowa State. I mean, we picked Lipscomb. That went horribly, but they lost the next one, so it worked out.
We did, yeah. I know. I remember. I was so dude. Michigan State, Texas Tech, Tennessee. I was dying for those teams in like the Final Four.
Dude, the Texas Tech, Florida.
Dude, I was on my like deathbed last year for those teams. I can't wait, man. It starts all again tomorrow. Today off. Thank goodness I need to get some sleep.
I needed today off, dude. Just the dopamine receptors.
Yeah.
I needed those.
I need some sleep because now, like, I'm definitely gonna be staying up to watch the freaking first four. You have to.
Yeah, it'll end at like 11-ish.
Yeah, be exhausted, and then you turn right around to Thursday, starting at 12 o'clock. I have to bring my laptop to work, but we'll get it going from there. All right, less than a minute. Thank you all for joining us. The Perfect Bracket. You just watched it live. Congratulations. We're gonna be famous after this.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not. Maybe.
Hey, chill. Come on. Where's
Peace
the
out, guys.
peace?